Hey there, and yesterday I unboxed the limited edition of Necromantic 2, which I consistently called Necronomicon 2 almost all throughout the video till the end of it. I was extremely tired and passed out right afterwards. That's the excuse I'm going with. No, it was just pretty much an idiotic mistake. But if you watch the video, just you can make a drinking game out of the amount of times that I called Necromantic 2, Necronomicon 2, and have fun with it. So what are we doing here today? We are here with 4 more Arrow Blu-rays. One of them was a limited edition, one's an unlimited edition, and when I come back, we'll check them out. So as you can see, I already took them out of the box. That's because when I got them, they weren't in the original box that Arrow had packed them in, because customs, yes, customs. I got hit with customs. It's the first time in a long time that I did get hit with customs, and it was a bit. It's over $20 customs. So yeah. So we'll go with the regular edition, my one Arrow Academy that's in this release here first, and then we'll go to the all the different ones. First up, we have Network, favorite film of mine, Faye Dunaway, William Holden, Peter Finch, and Robert Duvall. This is one that really stuck with me. When I was a kid, I can actually remember the first time that I watched Network. I watched it on television. And it was one of those that I didn't know anything about at the time. And I was just amazed by the writing and the acting in the film. But as a guy that at that time wanted to grow up to become an actor, Network's one of those movies that just held me and meant something. And it meant something even more later on when I actually did go into for journalism. So I gotta find something to get this open with. So I'm officially going to. This is it. I'm going to buy a knife or something like that because I need to have one of those, what's that cinema sickness calls his? Cinnamon, right? Yeah, get something like that. Something that can actually open these things up. So, first we have Network. We'll look at the inside of this one, and of course by Sidney Lumet. We have some great features on here as well. And I'm just going to show them to you first before I read them out. So I'm going to pause it there. Basically, this is we have the optional English subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing. So we also have the director, Sidney Lumet, 1999 documentary, and the director, with guys like Rod Steiger or Jack Lemmon and that on here, Christopher Walken. These directors that they've been putting, kind of like mini documentaries, the hour-long documentaries they've been putting on these sets from, of course, the director series, have been like really, really interesting. It's got me into watching and looking for some other films as well. I'm always excited when I see that as one of the things on the release. They did that with Rabbit. There's a visual essay on here as well called Tune In Next Tuesday. There's the Angriest Man in Movies. We have the theatrical trailer, Reversible Sleeve, which we're going to check out right now. So we have a pretty big booklet for Network. And it's, here we go. Unlike Necronomicon, I'm pretty sure... Again, unlike Necromantic 2. Look, we're going to make a drinking game out of it again. You can actually look at the booklet on this one here and feel pretty safe. It's a beautiful, beautiful film. And way, way, way more realistic and prophetic than I wanted it to be, or anybody wanted it to be. So here's the other cover, which I'm not a fan of. So definitely going to stay with cover Scott. It's pretty 70s, not in the better 70s way. So there's no like art card in that one. And I just love this movie. I'll be retiring from this program in 2 weeks' time because of poor ratings. Since this show was the only thing I had going for me in my life, I've decided to kill myself. I'm going to blow my brains out right on this program a week from today. So tune in next Tuesday. next up we have completing my collection. I have to move because my feet are going to sleep, and that means I'm going to walk plenty afterwards. Finally completing the Blu-ray Fulci series is City of the Living Dead. This was the last one of the Blu-rays for the Fulci series that I had to get. I had all these originally. One of the very first things that I bought from Arrow, or Aerodrome, yikes. Okay, I'm not using this knife anymore because it just went right through and almost hit the inside of the disc. So, there's the Gates of Hell series. They did an Aerodrome box set. I'm guessing still available. So we actually do have a card for this one. And it is the Comedy of Terrors, which I do have. And there's the booklet. It's a slimmer booklet for Gates of Hell, actually. And this is quite the disturbing movie. I just watched The Beyond again last week. Love The Beyond. Oh, that scene with the spiders. I can't look. I have to turn away. I'm arachnophobic. So here we have the City of the Living Dead. It's the Gates of Hell. This one's called here. It's the Gates of Hell trilogy. And if you watched the films like Beyond that, you know that basically, there's 7 doors. So again, great looking. So this one has some features on it too. I have 2 DVD editions of City of the Living Dead, which is the reason that this was the last one that I that I picked up in the series. But I finally had to upgrade to Blu-ray when I had such a great price. So we have an audio commentary with Katrina McCall and Jay Slater, The Many Lives and Deaths of Giovanni Lombardo Radice, Penning Sampore, screenwriter Dardano Sacchi remembers City of the Living Dead, Profondo Luigi, a colleague's memories of Lucio Fulci, Fulci's daughter, memories of the Italian gore maestro, Carlo of the Living Dead, Surviving Fulci Fear, Fulci in the House, the Italian maestro Splatter, Dame of the Dead, Live from the Glasgow Theatre, Gallery of the Living Dead, original theatrical trailer, and of course the reversible sleeve artwork that I just showed you. This one here, if you're familiar with Melton, he's did a few covers for Arrow. You can always tell his work. So I better put that card back in. Next one is the Unlimited Edition. And it's called that because there originally was a limited edition of this one. It was a very popular one. And it's very popular with me. It's a movie that I saw when I was way too young to see it. And it was directed by Tinto Brass. It's probably the movie that... Tinto Brass was one of those directors that did a lot of softcore stuff, but it was in a very artsy way. He was very well regarded, actually, in his field. This movie actually kind of hurt his career. He did this kind of epic film with Bob Guccione, of all people, from Penthouse. And it was called, Caligula, based on the story of the Roman Emperor. There's a lot of big actors in this movie. There are some, I'm not sure, I think in this version, well, there are some hardcore scenes as well that were inserted into the film. Penthouse has something to do with that after all. Well, I'm not sure if they're hardcore, but they're actually at least kind of pretty hardcore. So it'll be really interesting to see this one. So we got the deleted and alternate scenes. We have the uncut version of the film here as well. We have the North American bonus footage, behind the scenes. On the DVD, we have the making of Caligula documentary and featurette, which I heard is even more fascinating than the film itself. Our Roman Holiday with John Steiner, Caligula Pet in conversation with Laurie Wagner, Tinto Brass, The Orgy of Power, Stills Gallery, DVD, ROM content containing press kit notes and cast and crew biographies. Reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Rick Melton. And this here comes back to me. So, DVD ROM content containing press kit notes and cast and crew biographies. This is why they said they charged me $22 customs, because of the DVD ROM content. It's actually on my box. That's what they got listed for. So this is a 2-disc set. It's got a Blu-ray and a DVD. But first I'll show you the... so So this one is from another film that I have, Society, and if you don't have that, I do recommend it. I think it's out of print now, but they do have the unlimited edition. And I'll be very careful when I'm showing these here. So here's a Malcolm McDowell, young Malcolm McDowell, playing Caligula. Can't show that. Can't show that. Can't show that. Oh, wait. It's booklet. So that I can show you. And it does have a alternate artwork, which many people here, of course, in North America are very familiar with, for Caligula, and it is right here. Apologize, I'm actually feeling very sick right now. Haven't been feeling well all day. Again, this is a fantastic film. It got like such bad rap and press back in the day. Well, I think even you've seen this one, right? Have you seen Caligula? Like we got like Helen Mirren is in this, Malcolm McDowell, Peter O'Toole's in this film here. Just an amazing cast, and a lot of Italian actors as well for those other scenes. Now the limited edition. Arrow did a bunch of stuff, but this one here, I've been holding off on for a while, but I really wanted it. It's from a film that I like a lot, and it's I just had to have this edition. It was the most expensive thing in the Arrow sale. That being said, it was still a really great price, and it is. And I'm almost debating whether I should make showing this one its own separate video, because it's a pretty epic set, and I think it will. I'm going to just show you the cover of this one here, and tune in for my next video coming up right after this to see the complete unboxing of this one here, and that is the limited edition of Battle Royale. It is beautiful. So we have it right here. There's a lot of stuff here. We have all kinds of we have different versions of the film. You're going to see booklets, special features. You're going to see a comic book, postcards, the works. So come back after this video. I'm going to come back, and for you guys, I'm going to unbox the fantastic Battle Royale. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. For me, it really is time for tea. I got to take my daughter to piano lessons now in a few minutes, and for that reason, I am out of here. Have a great day, and I'll see you with the Battle Royale unboxing.